Hey guys, it's Mountain Gold. Today, I'm gonna give a full review on the Hyperlite mountain gear, Daybreak. Before talking about anything, as always, I'm not sponsored by any companies, and all gear I'm talking about in this video or in this channel are purchased by myself, by my own money, and I'm not being asked to review any product in my video, in my channel. That's my way. One more important thing, what works for me does not necessarily mean to work for you. What I'm gonna talk about is nothing more than my personal opinion or preference. I'm also doing Instagram, so please feel free to follow me. I put the link for my Instagram account in the description, so please check it out. If you come across this video, I assume you already know the Hyperlite mountain gear, right? Hyperlite mountain gear is very well-known ultralight gear company in the US. I bought this backpack 3 or 4 years ago, and since then I daily use this backpack. But I mainly use this backpack for my daily use rather than hiking, so yeah, please take it into consideration. First, let's talk about why I bought this backpack. About 3 years or 4 years ago, I was looking for a preferable, nice day pack. I already used Hyperlite mountain gears Southwest. I have white and black Southwest. I still have both, although I don't really use for hiking. Anyways, I personally trusted this company, so when I got to know that the Hyperlite mountain gear released new item that is Daybreak, I got interested and I ordered it, and yeah, I got it. It has many bells and whistles, so I thought I could use it not only for hiking but also for my commuting backpack, and I think that decision was right. When it comes to buying backpack, comfort is the most important thing, right? So first, let's talk about that. The capacity of the main compartment is 70 liters. I think this is ideal capacity for a day trip. Some YouTubers try to put the overnight backpacking gear into the pack, but I think it's not really reasonable for me. I will talk about the volume to ratio later, but there are more lighter and bigger options available on the market, so I have no reason to use this backpack for overnight backpacking, right? It doesn't make sense for me. But if you stay in a mountain hut, I think it works for overnighters. One thing I learned from the Alpine Club was that for the unexpected emergency situations, you should have extra storage capacity in your backpack. You may have to carry other stuff, or you may need to put your cameras or things like that into the backpack, or you need to use your backpack for bivouac. So anything can happen, so yeah, it's wise to have extra capacity. Anyways, it is advertised that the backpack's load limit is 11 kilograms. I don't really think I can feel something that weighs 11 kilograms into this backpack unless you put your barbells or fill as many water bottles as you can. We're not gonna get to the weight limit. So I think you don't have to really worry about the load limit of the backpack. This backpack has built-in cushion in the back panel, and I think the shoulder strap is cushy enough for the day pack. If you feel like your backpack is too heavy, it has built-in built-in waist belt, so that you can shift some load to your waist. But personally speaking, I think it unnecessary. I put my laptop in this backpack and carry all the day, but I've never felt the necessity of the waist belt. Actually, I don't really think that you can shift your load to your waist with this thin waist belt. But you know, it's better than nothing, right? Anyways, yeah, I usually put this stuff into the, you know, pocket. So far, I'm carrying laptop and, you know, electric stuff that are, you know, heavy items, right? But yeah, I've never felt uncomfortable feeling with this backpack. So as for the comfort, I think it is comfortable enough to carry day trip items in it. Next, let's talk about the usability. Well, as you can see, it has a zipper. So main compartment is accessed with a zipper, and yeah, it opens so widely, and yeah, it has a nice sleeve. Usually, as I said, I put laptop in this sleeve. It also has a zipped small pocket, so you can put earphones or memory card or wallet or things like that, something you need immediately. And as you can see, it is DCF material, so I can say it is quite water resistant. I've never experienced water leakage with this backpack, so I can trust it. And it also has a outer pocket. I think that is roomy enough for the day pack. Also, it has side pocket as well. You can easily put 1 liter bottle without any effort. You can put some stuff, I mean the trekking pole or ice axe with this cord. You may also put something with this bungee cord. One thing I don't like is that it doesn't have compression strap. This backpack is quite thin, so without compression strap, the stuff inside is already sort of compressed automatically. But compression straps have 2 roles, right? The one role is to compress the backpack. The other role is to prevent wobbling of umbrellas or something tall. I often put longer water bottles or trekking poles or umbrellas in the side pocket. So in this case, you know, since it doesn't have a compression strap, the longer stuff doesn't really stay nicely. So that is not useful for me. But it depends on your hiking style. If you don't use longer full-size umbrellas, or if you are holding your trekking poles all the time, like I do, I always bring 1 trekking pole, but I don't really use it while hiking. So in this case, you know, this is sort of rare situation, but you have to keep it into consideration. Next, let's talk about volume to weight ratio. As I said, the main body is 17 liter capacity, and including all the pockets, external pockets, it totals 23 liter capacity. And the backpack is 592 grams on my scale. 23 liter capacity backpack weighs almost 600 grams. To be honest, That is ridiculous for me. No brainer. It is too heavy from the ultralight perspective. So this is one of the main reasons why I don't use it for hiking. But you can think like this. As for commuting backpack, 600 grams is pretty nice, right? It is not heavy at all for a daily backpack. I mean, for an ultralight backpack, it is heavy. But for a daily backpack, for a PC carrying backpack, I think this is quite light. As I told you, I don't use it for hiking anymore, but I use it for my daily backpack. For me, this backpack is a commuting backpack or daily backpack that can also be used for hiking. It sounds kind of strange, kind of funny, right? Because, it might be a hiking backpack that can be also used for commuting or daily use. But yeah, for me, it is upside down, sort of. Yeah. As I told you, this waist belt is unnecessary. It has a huge buckle and it has a little bit of cushioning. So I think it adds much weight to this backpack, so I hope the waist belt is removable so that I could reduce the weight. Now let's talk about the adjustability of this backpack. It comes with one size. It is basically a shoulder-loaded backpack, so it is unisex sort of design. So I think anyone can carry comfortably with this backpack. Also, the shoulder strap has daisy chains, so you can put your shoulder strap bottle holders, or you can put cameras or things like that. Also, it has some tabs. You can definitely put something. However, this backpack is already heavy for a day pack for this capacity. So if I need to add extra stuff and make it heavier to make it more convenient, then I will rather grab another backpack that is heavier and more useful. I already have that kind of backpack. But at least I can say it has something to put, so you can customize, sort of. The last thing to talk about is its durability. Well, as I said, it is not the lightest backpack available on the market in terms of the day pack, but at the same time, the material is quite thick, so it's not fragile in any way. I've used it and I abused it for a few years now, but there are no signs of damage or tear or wear. Yeah, one thing I can notice is that PCF material shrinks. It has some creases. Can you see it? I'm not sure if you can see it. Yeah, it has some creases. But it doesn't affect the function of the backpack, so I'm totally fine with that. I've used for a few years, I don't know, as I said, 3 years, 4 years, but I'm pretty sure that it will last for the next 3 or 4 years. The design is very basic, so the backpack fits in a city sort of environment naturally, unlike other ultralight backpacks. Going back to the original topic, as for the durability, I'm pretty confident with that. It is $229 now, and I have no regret. Although I don't use it for hiking anymore, I don't use it for real hiking, but I sometimes use it for my day trip with my family or with my kids. In this respect, it is very versatile. It worth the cost. In conclusion, who should get this backpack? Well, it depends on what you want for a day pack. If you want really durable, long-lasting, solid-made backpack, then this backpack is for you. It is water resistant, and you may also like this cool design. It's very personal, but yeah, personally speaking, I like the design. But on the other hand, if you are more realistic ultralight hiker, I don't recommend it to you. It is not so light. You can use it for a variety of situations like hiking, commuting, and trip or things like that. But it is nothing more than a day pack. So if you are looking for a backpack that can be used for a day trip as well as overnight hiking, like one night overnight hiking, then I don't really recommend it because it is too small and it doesn't have side compression strap that can hold your tent poles or any poles nicely. So that is a real con for me, but it's up to you. Yeah. One more thing to consider is its price. I already told you that I didn't regret at all. I often use it, so of course no regret. I think it was a good investment for me. But $229 is not cheap. It's not super duper expensive, but still it is not cheap at all. So yeah, you have to think about it. Also, if you buy it from Japanese retailer or international retailers, it will cost you much more, right? If you have to pay like $300 or more to get this backpack, I don't really recommend, because if you pay like $300 or more, I think there are alternative or probably better options for you. But again, this backpack really fit in many kind of occasions, like it can be used for hiking. Actually, it is a hiking backpack, but I think you can bring this backpack in your working place or cafeteria, library, anywhere. It fits into any kinds of environment, I think. So personally speaking, I have no regret. I love this backpack. Alright, that's all for today. Thank you for watching my video. I hope this review contributes to your decision making. If you like this video, please hit the like button, and if you like this channel, please subscribe. If you have done already, as always, thank you very much. I really appreciate your support. I'm also doing Instagram, as I already said, and I put the link to my Instagram account, so please feel free to follow me. See you outside. Bye.